The sport of stand-up paddleboarding is growing throughout the United States, and Idahoans can get a taste of that at Rigby Lake, where Brady Bell of Teton Board Sports gives us a beginner's lesson to standing up on the water.
All right, so for the beginner paddleboarders, make sure you wade the paddleboard out to about your knee depth, and then when you're hopping on, just set your paddle on the board, and then just knees first on the board, and then feet, and then stand up. And that's how you get on if you're a beginner. It's really like anybody's sport. You can sit on it, kneel, stand, whatever. If you're beginner, advanced, you can really get if you're more advanced into it, you can get more of a workout, a core and upper body workout if you're doing the techniques right. On this paddle, on most of our paddles, they have a logo. That logo faces out. It's also the scoop, so you're scooping the water. So when you're paddling, you want to have one hand up here and one right in the middle. It forces you to put the paddle into the water all the way. You have just your lake touring paddling, because that's what most people are into. But if you're adventurous, you can take it down the river just like a kayak. In order to turn on these paddle boards, if you're a beginner, just start off by paddling on the left to go right and paddle on the right to go left. So it's kind of opposite. As you get more advanced, you can go into more advanced maneuvers like standing farther on the back of the board and putting all of your weight back there in order to turn the board faster. When you're standing on the board, obviously, like you can see right here, it's like you're facing forward on the board. It gives you more stability. Just be sure that if you do fall off of your board, try to fall into the water and not onto the board, because you can actually hurt yourself. If you do get away, try to get to your board, not your paddle, because the paddle's not as important as the board, because the paddle's not going to float you. So try to get to the board, and then you can paddle your board to the paddle.